Welcome back. It's officially May. Not 4, because it's not May the 4th be with you anymore.
No, we just had that, didn't we?
Yep.
It's May the 6th by the time these people listen.
Which is also an enemy of Star Wars, the Sith.
Oh, damn. You reckon they play into that one?
I don't know.
May
the
the
nerds
Sith.
will. The nerds
May
are
the
fucking...
Sith.
Oh, they just fucking came to that.
May the Sith, yeah. A lot of... Do you reckon there's any women out there no, of course there's women out there who love Star Wars. Do you reckon your future wife will love watch Star Wars? Big question.
Probably not.
You don't reckon?
I don't know. Oh, well...
I remember...
A lot of people I've met that have been girls that I've spoken to haven't watched Star Wars.
Okay, and why do you think that is?
I just think it's advertised to men.
So I remember when...
Big, strong, manly men too.
I remember when Disney were just trying to go at, like, oh, we're trying to make strong female characters. And then someone stitched that TikTok and was saying, there's already such strong female characters out there.
The whole show is... The entire series is literally, besides Luke, is literally about Princess Leia.
Princess Leia, and then you've got Padme, who's... Oh, my God.
Fucking hell. She was hot after she turned 18, though, not before.
I think if you could choose any fictional character in the movie out there to be my wife, it'd be her.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman does some disgusting things.
Natalie Portman in... What's the show? No, it's not No Strings Attached.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah,
is that the one with Ashton Kutcher?
It is.
Mate.
Yeah.
When she stands there and is pouring her heart out to that man, and then he says, "I'm not letting you go," or if you come any closer, I'm not letting you go.
Yeah.
Oh my mate! If I had Natalie Portman crying in front of me, I think I'd cheat on anyone.
Oh yeah, she was being a bitch, bro. She just couldn't in that movie. She just couldn't let them be together. And Ashton, the hopeless romantic was just. Oh, could you imagine being in his situation? That thing escaped you. That woman, that fine specimen escaped you. And he's saying, I physically can't do this again if you're going to leave me. Because how can you recover?
Anyway.
How can you recover?
We'll get off the stroppy romance movies. Fun fact, saw this on TikTok. So don't come at me. It's not my fucking opinion. It is. I agree with that though. It was saying that the women's fantasized romance... how women fantasize romance is cheating. And look at every single top 20 romance film of the last 20 years, and every single one of them has a cheating element to it, and that's why they're so popular.
Can you give me an example?
Notebook.
What is she with? I can't even. Is she with someone at the start?
She's with her.
Oh yeah, the main guy. Yeah.
When she's on holiday, she's with the guy, and then she goes away to school because her parents don't want her to be with a bum.
Yeah.
And then she goes and gets with another guy who's perfect. This, that, the other. She's in love with him. Yeah. But she's got her little fucking love, mate. Yeah, back home, goes home, cheats, does everything.
Even the OC, she's originally with Luke. Yep. And then, it leads Ryan on. And then she's with Ryan and leads him on. Starts speaking just back and forth.
In the defense of it, guys love that shit too, in terms of the movies.
So I love it.
Can't just be a woman thing.
We're toxic.
But yeah, it's just funny how that is the fantasized romance. Fucking hell, I keep putting the two words together.
Yeah. Now rom-coms really are. I typically don't. There was a time, more when I was in my feels. I'd like to say I was loving the rom-coms, bro.
I still love that shit.
I still do, but I just typically don't. I mean, firstly, not a lot of good ones are made anymore.
No.
Just in general movies. The rom-coms are dead. Can someone make a fucking decent one? The thing is, though, there's not that real good batch of young actors anymore.
No, there is.
There is, but not back in the day.
It's only because we just don't know
of course, because they've done nothing noteworthy.
Yeah, but none of these...
It's a massive generalisation.
When Natalie Portman was in Star Wars, she hadn't done anything either.
No, of course.
Now we look back and we're like, Natalie... do you know what I'm saying? It's hindsight, 2020.
It is that, but also... Someone make a fucking... I want to go to the movies, bro.
No, this is what I was about to say to you before. Movies in general, not even just romance movies. movies in general have died, and it's because of the like monopolization of the film industry. Because unless it's Marvel putting 350 million fucking budget into a movie to make it the most bang action packed, like in your face, to keep this attention span ticking over, no one wants to see it. It's very rare you're going to get a movie like Oppenheimer where it's super slow paced.
Well,
build up.
Yeah, I saw probably a month or 2 ago, month and a half, went out with a woman and we saw that Bob Marley movie. Fucking shit, bro. Like I didn't even really want to see it. Saw it and it was just so slow, bro. Not a lot really happening. Like it's about his life story, but like not a lot to it, bro. And it's just like, I remember back in the day when we were in high school, we would plan to go to the movies, bro. And it would be such a fucking... I'd get so hyped. I remember one day, you, myself, and Jared, we binged watched all the Paranormal Activities because we were about to see the newest one that night.
Yeah.
And I remember we didn't watch one of them. We're like, oh, we won't have to watch that one.
Number 3.
Most important one.
Oh, yeah, this one was literally based off number 3.
Yeah.
And nothing to do with 1, 2, and 4.
Thankfully, though, we read like the debrief of the movie that we didn't watch. But, bro, it was so cool that we did that. And
Fun.
we watched... there was a couple other like horror movies we watched back in the day. It was so much fun. But I just felt like more of them came out, didn't it?
Well, now, like, but you're never really going to have the ability anymore because of how expensive it is to get into the industry to like get a super bad, where the budget is fucking, I don't know, someone Google the budget, but like $10 million because you're paying.
Everything's...
None of those
so
actors were big
expensive,
actors. Like Jonah Hill wasn't big at the
Yeah.
time. Like that was before Jonah Hill was Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
McLovin. You know, like none of these guys were big actors. It was just 3 kids just shooting the shit. We could have made that from a movie. No bullshit. Like you and I could have made that movie with $100,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you don't get those gems because I don't really know. I think it's just so expensive to make movies now.
But they just need to take a shot. Like, you know, Project X, bro? Those guys are nothing. And they're still nothing. To be fair,
Yeah.
they might be something. I've not kept in touch with their careers. But I don't know who the fuck any of those people are. I remember Alexis. Oh, my God.
Oh, mate, Alexis.
I
I reckon
think
she's kicking these days.
she's still bad as fuck, I reckon. 100%. Alexis from Project X. Firstly, if you haven't watched Project X, I think this is a movie anyone will like.
You have to have seen Project X if you're under the age of like 35.
This made us feel something when we were 17, 18.
Yeah.
We were like, this is the be-all, end-all.
All I ever wanted was to throw a Project X party.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, the sad reality is there's no one out there willing to do it in Australia.
You know that was based in Australia
I
too?
know.
I'm like, what happened to us, man?
Well, that's the thing. There's no one out there willing to throw a Project X party in Australia. But in America, I feel like they're all competing against each other to throw a Project X party.
I think it's just like frat houses because it's not their houses.
Of course, but like, bro, they're paying bond and shit. They're paying everything.
Fuck the bond.
What do Americans have bigger balls than us when it comes to partying?
No way, dude. We would drink. It'd be like 3 to 1.
They're sacrificing houses though.
No, yeah, but it's not their house.
Well, yeah, it's daddy's rich house, and if he gets fucked, oh well.
At college. I mean, there's parties like in Australia that would
Yeah.
be fucking off their tits. I just don't know about them.
Yeah, we just don't get invited.
Yeah. like, I mean, being in Perth, like fucking probably less, but there'd be some like rich fucking kid in, I don't know, what's like a rich suburb in Sydney where like daddy's fucking credit cards paying for all the booze and shit.
Yeah, I see a lot of those. There's just like this one DJ on TikTok. He's New South Wales based. You would have seen him. He always does those boat parties, and he's just like, he's a good looking bloke, obviously. And there's like that, you know, that Ella Cerveto chick. She's like behind the decks. I'm like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, they all go there as well.
They're all like literally the biggest people, and you can just tell like the type of people that are there.
Yeah.
Like just absolute fucking snobs, bro, who just literally strum themselves off.
Yeah, they got 20K.
Whilst looking at themselves in the mirror.
Yeah,
like they just absolutely love themselves.
Yeah, 20K followers on Instagram, and they're just sitting there just like, oh yeah, I get invited to the DJ decks.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's as if it's like a genuine life accomplishment.
Yeah,
And I'm like, mate,
So those are the types of things that are happening in New South Wales and whatnot. But yeah, Perth. I mean, what's it called? My cousin just went to that new nightclub you sent
the one in
on the weekend.
yeah,
Stories. There's a new place called Stories in Perth. It's from the same blokes as the Beaufort. And then what's the other one?
The one in Freo.
We fucking it's not GOG.
GOG, yeah. Old
GOG.
Synagogue.
They the same makers of that. Apparently it's pretty good. It's the same. So apparently there's a lot of steps. And I said to my cousin, I was like, I fucking hate the steps at Avery. I get sick of that.
Yeah.
She says there's a lot more than that.
Surely there's a lift. Has to be.
I said, well, how do people in wheelchairs get up and
It's
whatnot?
illegal. They have to have one.
And she
Or at
goes,
least a ramp.
and she said, I don't know, I didn't see a lift. And then that reminded me. Do you remember? I think it was the Herd Bar in Melbourne had that lift, and they had like a line to get to the elevator, and they were letting people up.
So
it was like a ticketed thing. So you grabbed a ticket, and then they messaged you or called you. Oh yeah, we can let you up now.
So dope.
That was when we met the French women.
That's like some exclusivity shit.
Yeah. That was one of the bigger nights we had in Melbourne. Fuck. Her Bar, shout out the fucking Her Bar.
Shout out the Himbar.
How was your week though, mate? I haven't even asked you.
I just been busy, bro. Just
Busy?
uni, work, same
Yeah.
old. It's been fucking. I'm actually really over uni. Not long left, but holy fuck.
Your last sem, innit?
Yeah. As long as I can make sure I fucking pass everything.
Pass it, dickhead.
Things are
Come
going
on.
well, but it's,
Yeah.
oh man, it's grueling. Anyone who's at uni, like, don't take a gap year. Because it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard to go back, man.
I forgot you did. Hey, yeah. Fuck.
Well, I like a
Was
gap.
it a full semester off you took, or a full two semesters?
I think it was one. But
Yeah.
oh man, it's been long, that's for sure.
Yeah,
But,
not ideal. I had something I wanted to speak about real quick. We got a bunch of different things to talk about today, but actually I'll start with something else here. Firstly, now in Perth, summer's officially over and winter is coming, but it's still fucking sunny outside. However, the temperature in Perth has changed just a little bit. It's edging towards just below 20 degrees, and I already feel the depression coming on.
It's like 20. The highest we're getting now is like 22.
Yeah, 22 degrees. We're privileged bunch, firstly, but secondly, oh my God.
I'm already freezing, dude.
I'm already miserable, bro.
I wore hoodies and trackies to work yesterday because it was like 10 degrees outside on my way to work.
It's fucked, bro.
But in a way, I don't mind it when it's sunny. Like the last 3 or 4 days, it's been like raining and fucking like actually shit weather prior to the week, pretty much, yeah, prior to the weekend. Like all last week was raining and shit. That sucks because it's actually like shit outside. At least this is like sunny. It's still a bit chilly, but at least it's sunny. You can go and do things.
You know why I think winter's going to hit me a little bit harder this year? Is because we made the most of our summer.
Yeah.
We were at the beach every Saturday.
Yeah.
And we were at River Scarborough every Saturday, and we saw beautiful women every Saturday.
I'm excited to do that earlier next year, you know?
Of course.
Like when November hits.
Maybe we could get an even better tan this time around.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Not having that is really, really fucked.
Dude, yeah, it makes it like a lot more boring. I was like,
It does.
I'm like, I was thinking to myself, we're gonna have to find something to do on a Saturday
A new activity.
morning.
Yeah.
Whether it's like even just get like fucking brunch or like go to the gym and then get breakfast after
Right away Saturdays.
or something, because like I don't do anything.
No.
Like, because particularly like I'm busy with uni, so I'm just content with doing nothing as well, because I'm like, I'll just do uni work. But fuck, you don't get out of the house, bro. I've just been in my room to work, to room, to gym. It's been boring.
Exactly, bro. Winter, it's literally not even here yet. It's autumn, and I'm already feeling the depressive effects.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. I said in our group chat, I was like, this weather's nice for about a week.
Yeah.
Give me this cooler weather for a week where I can wear trackies around the house and a hoodie. After a week, let's move on now.
Yeah.
You know, let's fast forward to September, which Listen Out, festival season, and I'm going to have to make a conscious effort to go to almost every single one this year, because this is my last period before I'm actually in my mid-20s, bro. Like, I'm actually past my young 20s. Be 25. Well, you will be. I won't be. Not yet. But, like, dude, 25? Like, do you go to festivals at 26? You know what I'm saying?
I think you do.
Do you still do you still grime out Listen Out at 26, 27?
Oh, I don't know about Listen Out.
Like, obviously, Tomorrowland and stuff when we go to Europe, different. But, like, at 26, 27, let us know. You guys 26, 27, you still rolling out to Listen Out? I feel like I would, but it might just be a different type of experience. No longer be as much of a gremlin.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, Ev, I've been thinking about aging recently and how I feel about it. And I actually, you know, it can be scary and whatnot, but I also think the next 5 years of my life are probably going to be the best.
Yeah. Well, I actually reckon up until like 50, then it starts to go slightly downhill.
Depending how you set yourself up.
Yeah, but even just, obviously, but like hopefully with any luck, you end up earning more money up until like around 50.
Of course.
But also in those years,
think about how many stresses are no longer there. When you're 50 in a perfect world, you found your wife. You don't have the pressures of the social like perception of you in terms of like, oh, you know, as a 20-year-old, bro, there's like you have to try and...
Yeah, you got to look good, feel good.
Exactly.
Present well.
Exactly. Bro, I saw a thing in the paper. It said life is better at 50 and this woman said it. We obviously can't... We don't know.
Why are you reading a paper, bro?
No, I saw it.
Where did you see it? Where did you even see a paper, bro?
I saw... Yeah, it's in my house.
Oh,
trust me, I don't get it.
Fair. I'm like, where the fuck? I haven't seen a paper in a long
Yeah, my dad still gets the paper.
My dad reads it on his iPad.
Yeah. Well, my dad does both. He's fucking loser, bro. I'm joking. Love you, Jimmy. But yeah, what's it called? And she said like, life is better at 50. And she could be right. We don't know because we're not fucking 50. But I just think how many of the stresses I have, how many things are you stressed about that we're not going to be stressed about when we're 50? Obviously, there comes other sicknesses, illnesses. They're pretty fucking scary. Yeah. Hopefully science, though. That'd be fucking crazy. But I think going back 25 to 30, I'm going to be making money. I might find the one. Where I'll be traveling a lot more.
Yeah.
Be seeing the other side of the world. I think it's just going to be better.
It should be good. I mean, I know people, like everyone I've ever listened to who's in their 30s always says your 30s is better than your 20s. Your 20s is overrated because like your 20s is when you find out about yourself and you kind of you end up kind of going down a pathway for the rest of your life. So you got a bit more stability, but also in your 30s, you have a lot more money.
Yeah.
You have maybe not a lot more freedom, but if you don't have kids and shit, then like if you've just got a partner in your 30, you've got so much freedom because you've got the money to do whatever you want. You can travel fucking 4 times a year. Yeah, whatever. So 30s, I'm excited for 30s, but you know,
I'm excited.
Can we go back to like 21 maybe?
Yeah, of course. I think this next 10-year span though is going to be really fun.
Yeah, best years of your life, I reckon.
Because in an ideal world, I'm 35, 36 and my partner's 31. So I can wait till I'm 36 to have kids, but obviously women have like a clock. It's just the way our bodies are. So if they're like early 30s, that's fine. It's a perfectly good time to have kids.
Yeah.
It'd be fantastic. I get to have 10 years, the next 10 years of just like being...
Do you get scared about like finding a missus? Like now? No, like not in terms of not finding one, like in terms of like if you found someone you like tomorrow. Because that Europe trip's fucked, bro.
Yeah, look,
because I actually get scared to talk to women because I'm like, if I get roped into something here, like I'm fucked.
And the thing is like I'm going without you.
No,
like that's the thing.
Well, this is the thing.
You could go and it'd just be different for you, obviously.
The problem is the relationship's done, bro. Because I'm not letting her go.
What? Or like what if she said like, oh, I'll let you go?
I'm going to Europe with my girls for 3 months.
Yeah.
You're single.
Oh, yeah. It's just
and
it's just gonna happen.
And there's the double standard. So I would just be like, this is so I can't say that, but this is so shit of me to say, but I would literally say, oh, you know, we can still be together. Like, I'm not going to get with other people. But if you want to take a break, completely understand it. But do you know how like narcissistic and condescending that comment is? Because you would have to not feel anything for her to be able to say that.
Do you reckon you'd be able to go, say, for example, next year we're going to Europe, and you go, and your missus goes, I'm going to America. You're going to Europe, I'm going to America. Let's be back together once we get there, once we get back.
Yeah.
But we do whatever we want over there. Could you do that?
No, I would never say you can do whatever we want.
No, but like, let's just go, enjoy your holiday.
No, but this is the thing.
And we'll come back.
If I actually like loved her, I wouldn't get with anyone else because, like, I mean, I would aim not to get with anyone else. I wouldn't say 100% because you never know. Like, bro, you can't. No, well, if you meet some fucking Jamaican honey, bro.
Jamaican.
We're not even going there, but if you meet some Jamaican honey in fucking Ibiza, don't fucking piss me off.
What the fuck?
No, but yeah, if you meet some Jamaican honey, bro, and then you know, she drugs you or something and me, then what can I do, bro? No, but in all seriousness, like, I would aim not to get with anyone, but like, oh come, bro, this guy is.
We gotta keep it going for the comedic laughs.
This guy's cute, bro. We got a
This is
guy
your dad?
doing next door. I think it's that guy with the
Oh,
panels.
you're kidding me?
I think someone's next door doing some work. So if you guys hear a couple of then leave us alone. But no, yeah, back to what I was saying. You would aim not to get with anyone. And I would probably say, look, like, we can go on a break. I'm not going to get with anyone. Not a break in terms of that, but like, you can go to America. I'm going to go to Europe. Just be 100% honest as to whether or not you slept with someone. Because I feel like when you get back, if I was like, oh, look, I slept with like 3 people. And then she was like, oh, yeah, I slept with 3 people. I would say, you're a fucking whore. No, I'm kidding.
I would.
I would be like,
if we agreed to go on a trip, our respective holidays, I think it's better off not knowing.
yeah, but
What good does it know?
yeah, but I don't
knowing?
want to be with someone who essentially cheated.
No, but you did the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's the
So
thing.
you both you both went there.
I feel like if I ever cheat on my missus, though, I don't completely love her.
But I'm saying, in a world where you do fully love each other,
I don't think that's...
you do fully love each other,
Yes.
and you go on your respective holidays, and you say whatever happens, happens. I think it's better off just not knowing. What happens in Europe and America stays in Europe and America if you are both on that thing. What's good knowing, bro?
Nah, I disagree. Because I wouldn't...
You would want to know. So...
Yeah, because I would want to know whether I can be with you or not.
No, but you did... I'm saying you did what she did.
It's different.
You both did the exact same thing.
But that's the thing. If I did it,
Of course, if you didn't
I wouldn't
do it,
want to
yeah.
get back with her anyway. Because bro, could you imagine trying to keep the secret that you slept with 3 people while in Europe for the rest of your relationship? You would never be able to, like, you would slip up at some point, or like, you would always have it in the back of your mind. Oh, I want to tell you, so it's off my chest.
Yeah.
She's probably thinking the same thing. She got blacked down in fucking Ibiza by like a 9-incher.
Yeah.
She's never feeling the same sort of things from me.
See, I'm not looking at it as a secret, because I'm looking at it as if in this scenario, you're both going there with the exact same mindsets and coming back thinking, I had a great time. I've left it there. That experience is for me and only me. And it's done. It's done.
I don't think that's how sex works.
Or I just think like that's how I'm looking at it. But obviously, once again, we don't know. We're single.
No, 100%. I just think like if that in that scenario where you say you go do your own thing, I would probably just go into it with the mindset I'm not going to get with anyone else. But bro, you could be like 2 months into your trip and realize I actually don't want to get back with her. Like, I don't want to get back with my missus. So then you just go and live your life. It could be a much needed break. Like, I mean, maybe
Let us know. I want to know your thoughts. People.
If you've been together for 2 years and then you go away for 3 months and neither person sleeps with each other, you never had that feeling and all you did was miss the person, you might come back and be like, that was such a sick trip. You don't have to have sex with randoms to have a sick trip.
Of course.
But yeah, you come back and you're like, I didn't sleep with anyone. She's like, I slept with 3. No, she's like, yeah, I didn't sleep with anyone either. And then, you're just like, oh, well, like, that's great. Like, it's almost made your relationship stronger. That's what I think anyway.
Let us know your thoughts. If I reckon there's people out there who've been in that situation. I know someone who's been in a relationship, you know them as well, who's gone to Europe and made it work. So
yeah, it definitely can be done. I just know that there would be a double standard because I would feel a very negative type of way if my girl come to me and was like, I want to go to Europe for 3 months.
Yeah, put it this way. You got to stay single for another 12 months.
Yeah. Well,
look, the plan is we go to Europe and I meet a Swedish woman or a Nordic woman and they come back with me.
Oh, yeah.
That is my ultimate plan. Maybe even a German woman because, bring them back the roots, give my child that half Germanness again. That is the plan. Who doesn't want to live in Australia?
I agree.
Who doesn't want to live in Australia?
I actually had this conversation with someone. They want to live in Australia until they want to have kids and then they want to raise their kids around their family. And that's the problem. Because now it's a fight and the woman always wins when it comes to kids. Because like, oh, you want to raise my kids with your family in Australia? Yes, I do, sweetheart. She's like, well, yeah, well, I want to raise my kids around my family back in Norway. So
you know what, Ev? I'm going to be earning that big of a fucking bag.
Yeah.
We're going to be spending summer in both countries.
I like that.
I
like that.
Sweetheart, you, me, and...
Cut a credit card off? You ain't going fucking home, sweetheart.
You, me, and little Maximilian, we're going to be spending our time in Australia between September and May.
What about the first 2 years, though?
All in Australia. All in Australia. And then...
Commendable.
During June to August, you get 3 months. 3 months in Dusseldorf.
We'll give you 4.
We'll give you 4.
We'll do 4 and 4.
We'll leave in the middle of March.
8 and 4, like 8 in Australia, 4 in yours.
We'll do that. I think there can be zero complaints. We are living the most respectable and happy and fulfilled life in Australia.
In fairness, that sounds like a fucking dream to me, mate.
It does. Does it not?
8 here, you leave, say, end of May.
You end up being bilingual.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You will. You'll learn fucking Swedish or something and I'll learn German. And we'll have
What language do Swedish people speak?
Sweden. They learn Swedish.
Is Swedish an actual language?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it might have been like Spanish. You know, like how...
No. That's...
Like Jamaica probably speaks Spanish. They speak Jamaican.
Yeah, it's...
like...
Yeah, no, not the case for there. But they... Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
That is my ideal situation.
Any Swedish honeys, hit me up.
Well, I know... We'll put it this way.
If we can get started.
I know I'm going to fall in love over there. It's just if they fall in love with me as well.
No, well, we can just make that happen.
Hope so.
We'll just, like in rom-coms where they set it up and shit. I'll just make you'll go on a date, but like along the way, I'll set things up. So I'll put posters in front of her, which is like, Dylan's the best.
Yeah. Or like, look at Australia, the best place to live.
Yeah, just a bunch of different things. So like in her vision, what's the movie with I'm not even gonna remember it, but where it's like he's living in a simulation, and everything that they put around him is constructed, and I love it.
Don't know.
Everyone will know the movie if I said it, but I can't remember it.
Probably. Do you want to do some would you rathers?
Or
do you want to?
You never even said how your week's been, mate. But you know.
Oh yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Yeah. Do you have something you'd like to speak about, or would you want to go into the would you rathers?
I was just going to say your response there felt like a first date.
Yeah. You've not been going on some good first dates by the sound of it, man.
Nah, I haven't gone on a first date in years, mate.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck.
I know. I saw a TikTok and they're like, oh, this guy had never been on a first date, and then everyone in the comments, yeah, she's never been on one. Oh, I just can't do it. Can't think of anything worse.
Yeah, guys.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Guys are no longer dating and asking women out anymore. And there's reasons for, but I can't be fucked going into them.
Yeah.
You know what? My week's been made worse by e-scooters. Yeah, I fucking had enough, mate. Now, where I live, it's... Oh my God, there's a massive black
full construction
pole Anyway, e-scooters. Where I live is essentially an entertainment like district, if you will. Thereabouts. Now, whenever I go to the gym, I have to drive into this place. Now, here's my issue. Fucking e-scooters riding in the middle of the fucking road, bro. They're worse than bikes. They are worse than bikes by anything imaginable. I can't even tell you how much I want to fucking ram them.
Why?
They're just right in the middle of the road, bro. You got a max speed of 19 kilometers per hour, and you're sitting there, fucking all high and mighty on your little e-scooter. Oh, I fucking the insults that I can't say.
They don't move to the side.
Fucking no, bro. Like, I'm not kidding. You know where Vic Park is? Yeah, that's fine. They're literally riding in the middle of the car parks going down into where I park underground in front of me. And I'm just sitting there idling at 20 kilometers an hour, following them for like 3 minutes. In one day, I almost hit 3 e-scooters. Well, I didn't almost hit them, but I wanted to almost hit them 3 times in the space of a 1 kilometer drive. I was behind an e-scooter for the whole thing. 3 different guys.
Not ideal. I know.
The worst part? Footpath. Get the fuck on it.
Are they allowed to ride on the footpath?
I don't know, but they should be.
Because there's a bike lane, and I know bikes aren't meant to ride on footpaths.
Incorrect.
So I wonder if it's the same for e-scooters. Hey?
I'm not talking about main roads. I'm talking back streets. So get the fuck on the footpath. No helmet.
Yeah, thankfully I don't have to deal with this. Have you been on an e-scooter before?
Yeah.
Have you gone like max speed?
Yeah.
Fucking terrifying, bro.
Yeah, I think
down south, and we got up to like 20, 21, 22, something like that.
Yeah, I think max speed is like 20 Ks, but it does feel pretty quick.
Bro, it feels fucking... And I wasn't wearing a helmet. We weren't wearing helmets. I said, oh my God, if I hit a rock right now, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're going flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, e-scooters, man, like such a great fad, great thing that people be using, saving... I don't even know if it saves the environment with lithium, but get the fuck off my road, man.
Yeah.
Like, don't... Oh, you're worse than bikes. I wrote it in my notes because of how angry I was. Made it worse because I was rushing home for the start of the football. And it made me miss the first bounce because I was following this little dweeb. I don't even know. Can you say dweeb?
Yeah, you can say dweeb.
What does dweeb mean?
Don't know, just some loser or some shit.
Yeah. So that was, yeah.
It's just. Your feeling is just.
Don't fucking come at me. Oh.
If you live in this area, get the fuck out of Evans Way, otherwise you might get hit.
Yeah, if there was a 4th that day...
R.I.P.
I might have been front page of the fucking news, mate.
Yeah. We wouldn't have been doing this, buddy. Fucking hell.
Maybe the pod you did, you
Just
found
like
a new co-host would just gone mega viral.
On the other side of the glass or something, we're doing it. That'd be sick, bro. If you
That'd go so viral.
It would.
All right, I'm going to go to prison.
All right, so let's do some juicy would you rathers. They're pretty good, these ones. I actually really like them.
I love would you rathers.
Okay, so...
I'm excited.
An angel will gift you a special perk. Which would you rather have? First one. Once a week, you find a $100 bill under your pillow. The next one is milkshakes or thick shakes can no longer have calories and you can not gain weight from drinking them. The next one, you feel rested after 6 hours of sleep instead of 8. Or every year, your smartphone is magically upgraded to a top-of-the-line model. Or your cars are 15% more fuel efficient from now on. Or sometime in the next 10 years, you will find your soulmate.
The last one.
There's a lot of good ones in there. I know you'd say the last one.
But no, because I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do the milkshakes.
Oh, God.
This guy's going to make my editing life hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, the milkshakes one was very, very appealing. The only thing is, if you're trying to bulk...
True. Yeah.
Not being able to have shakes with calories would be brutal.
We're talking like Donut King thick shakes and like McDonald's thick shakes.
Yeah, but
if you go there.
Oh, if I could choose...
Yeah. So I'm not saying like your protein shakes and shit. I'm saying like you go to a fucking like cafe, restaurant, those types of thick shakes, bro.
Yeah, I was just looking at it from both perspectives. Because I would love, obviously, the no calorie. Like, I'd have a Donut King shake every day.
Also, but you've got 6 hours of sleep there. You're feeling magical. All right, we're good.
Yeah, 6 hours sleep. I did think about it, but I actually don't mind getting 8 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
It's manageable.
So that was fine.
Yep. Don't give a fuck about 15% more fuel efficient cars.
I'll buy a better car.
Smartphone upgraded. I haven't upgraded my phone in years. Don't need one.
Would be nice because you could just sell the old one, but
saving a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting an extra $100 for free every week.
Whoopty fucking mate.
Tax deductible.
What's that?
Sorry, you're not paying tax on it. It's cash.
What's that doing? You're buying a Chuppa Chup?
No, it's not. You could
These
save.
days?
You could save.
What's $100 gets you a fucking Chuppa Chup and
You could
maybe
invest that $100 freely every
You
week.
can get a block of cheese. Oh, fuck it out.
So yeah, that's really all. So which one are you choosing?
It's the soulmate for sure.
'Kay.
Because here's the thing. I said this last week on the pod, or maybe the week before, but finding your partner is the most important thing you'll ever do in your fucking life.
Facts. So if I was to remove that one, which one are you going?
Probably the 100. Oh, fuck. Makes it way harder. I would go with... Wait, can you read... What was the options?
So once a week, you find a $100 bill under your pillow. Milkshakes no longer have calories. 6 hours feels like 8 hours of sleep. Every year, your smartphone turns into the newest model. 15% more fuel-efficient cars. Those are all the ones.
I'd probably do the sleep.
You do the sleep.
Yeah.
I reckon I'd go the $100 bill.
Well, you're only getting... What's that a week?
I'm getting
a
$5,200 a year.
Yeah, it's not bad, actually.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but then... Yeah.
That can really be... I can spend that $100 on the shit that I don't feel bad... I feel bad spending money on these days.
Oh, you could just invest it.
I could invest it as well.
Got a long-term account. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Actually, that's a good idea. Because what's that? Like if that was 40... If you did 40 years of that... times 5,200, it'd be 208 grand. Now, bear in mind if you were doing a compounding thing each year, you'd probably be looking at like a good 500 grand with all the compound interest. So
it's facts.
Maybe I would do that one too.
All right, next one. Which income choice would you rather choose? Income A, $10,000 a month for life, but you aren't allowed to work ever again. Income B, $1 million per year, but you have to work 40 hours per week for the next 20 years, no retirement before then. Income C, one-time payment of $500,000, no restrictions. Income D, $200 an hour for every hour you work, but you're only allowed to do heavy manual labor. You get to pick your hours and can quit/retire at any time, but once you go to another job or quit, you'll be back to reality on pay and can never go back to this offer.
Okay. So what was the last one? $200,000 an hour.
$200 an hour.
Oh, fucking! I thought you said $200,000 an hour.
No, $200 an hour. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. And sorry, what was the?
So $10,000 a month for life. You can't work again.
Yeah.
$1 million per year, but you have to do 40 hours a week for the next 20 years.
So far, that one.
And then C, one-time payment of $500K, no restrictions. And the last one, heavy manual labor.
Yeah, I would do the second one. It's between the first or the second one.
Yeah.
But the second one I would do, mostly because 20 years, I would be 44, retire with, what's that, $20 million minimum, having earned. And 40 hours a week is fuck all.
It's probably less than the majority of people do.
100%. That's what, you could literally do 4 10-hour days or even... less is 8-hour days.
38-hour weeks aren't really a thing anymore.
Nah. So yeah, I'd definitely do that one because that would actually be nice. Like that's just a normal 9 to 5 job.
$10,000 a month, but you can't work again. You would lose so much purpose.
I wasn't so much worried about that. It was more that you can't ever earn any more money than that because you can't work.
Exactly.
Well, I guess you could invest it, but it'd be hard. With only earning, what's that, 120 grand a year.
Yeah.
So I did think about that one because, just travel the world and live your life. But, bro, $1 million for 40-hour working week. Man, give me that any day of the week.
Yeah. I'd probably go B as well.
Yeah.
All right, next one. This is relationship-based. Which would you rather put up within a relationship? First one, complete... oh, my God. Just had a stroke. She has the complete opposite political views to you. The next one is is an exhibitionist and only wants to have sex with you in public. The next one, addicted to being on their phone and will use their phone even while on dates with you. Or the next one is insecure and will occasionally go through your phone. Or the next one is hates all animals.
What was the first one?
Complete opposite political views to you.
Oh, that one's detrimental. No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I would do the one where she occasionally goes through my phone.
You do that?
Yeah, because I got nothing to hide.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah, but like,
it's not a good trait.
yeah, no.
But like, I would rather that than her be
Hates all animals?
Yeah, that's fucked up. You're a psychopath if you hate all animals.
Yeah.
If you hate dogs, you are fucked.
So you'd never have... Some dogs piss me off.
No, like I can understand disliking dogs, hating a dog. Like, how do you hate something so pure?
Well, I hate the real ugly ones or the real feral ones.
But no, yeah, they got like, bro, it's kind of like, if she goes through it said occasionally as well, it's kind of cute. Like, you care so much about me that that you feel.
But she's constantly asking for reassurance and shit. Like,
Didn't
you
say that.
fucking hate me. No, but she says she's insecure.
But only
that comes
goes
along
through
with
your
it.
phone occasionally.
So you'd go with that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a dub.
Yeah, the addicted to the phone, that pissed me the fuck off.
You can't do that.
Like, just constantly like, what? What'd you say? Oh my God, let me...
If you're... No, bro. I was talking to someone yesterday. I think the best way you will ever find out if someone's actually like the one for you, or like if you'd be able to get a lot of red flags early, is say like you're 2 months into dating, book an Airbnb down south, and you say to her like, we're going... It's no phones for 3 days. And then it's just you, me, Airbnb, and then activities. We're not allowed to use our phones.
Do you reckon she'd think that you're going to kill her?
Nah,
Only 2 months in.
Nah, like you would have been talking
No
before that.
phones.
You would have been talking for a couple months and then you date for a couple months. Like, you'll have your phone there, but it's just like, we're not using them.
Yeah.
So it'd be like to really get to know each other. Because I feel like if you can't do that, like you can't not use your phone, then you've got issues. Because you'll find out real quickly whether you can like entertain yourself without the phone. Yeah, was that all of them?
That was all of them. That was
They're
my three
good. I
would
like
you
that.
rathers. Yeah, they were different, weren't they?
Yeah, they are good. Maybe we'll find some more for next week.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys would do.
Let us know what you'd do. I want to know your opinions.
It's so funny. All our answers are so are guided by the same moral,
Yeah.
like of like that finding a partner.
We've had a lot of opinion-based topics today, so let us know your opinions for them.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is an opinion. Is kissing your dad on the lips cheating?
No.
So hear me out. If you're with a bird, or like your missus, and you're like 23, and you go over to her parents' house for dinner, she walks in, kisses her dad on the lips. What do you think?
I'm thinking, what the fuck? I'm thinking, that's a bit sus. And I'd probably say something like, oh, is that what you guys do? And like, why do you do that? But yeah, obviously not cheating.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's cheating just because it's in the family.
There's a lot, older people out there. There's a lot of older people that sometimes like will do kissing the lips. And you just have to like kind of dodge them, bro. You have to go, oh, yeah, straight to the cheek.
Yeah, it's fucking odd, eh?
Yeah, or not if they're old.
It's still odd to me, bro.
Yeah, nah, that one's...
Why are you kissing the lips, boy?
It's sus. It's sus. It's a thing when your kids are little.
Yeah.
When they're older, come on.
We asked on our podcast last week for 5 things. And this time we got the opposite to what we asked for, where we said 5 things that would turn us off the talking stage when we're talking to girls.
Yeah.
So I asked for the 5 talking...
5 things.
But for guys.
So 5 things that would derail the talking stage for girls.
Yeesh. Now, I'm not sure if there's actually 5, but there's like probably 4. This one is seeing them message other girls. So like...
Yeah, it's fair.
Just on their Instagram.
Can't be doing that.
Could you... Like, this is actually funny. I know a guy who, when he was seeing his missus, like this before they were dating, like they were just in the talking stage, and they'd be driving along and she would see the messages pop up on his thing by like different people, and they're like together and pretty happy now. So
damn, I think
she's capping.
I mean, it always starts off because, bro, I've been like with a girl before, and there's literally like Snapchat notifications popping up, and it's guys. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. But I'm just like,
I asked a girl one time.
What'd you ask?
Who the fuck's Ben?
Oh no, what'd she say?
Oh, he's no one. I said,
Yeah,
oh, that's the
yeah.
worst answer you could have ever given me. I
Yeah.
would rather you just, oh, he's one of my friends.
Yeah, and she does this one, phone down.
Right. I have a bad habit because that's how I always have my phone, even though I'm not trying to hide
I
anything.
think it's kind of respectful, no?
I just always have my phone down.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one was like inconsistency, and like that was on its own. So, but then doesn't plan dates. So like doesn't. And I understand that one.
Yeah, doesn't plan dates. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, you got to keep putting in the effort, even when you get a.
100%.
It can be hard, but you got to keep.
And then these are all very, very similar and along the same lines, but dry texts, like the doesn't plan dates, inconsistency, like they're all kind of in one, where it's almost like they just don't care. And if they don't care in the talking stage, could you imagine what it would be like when you're dating them? Because the effort would just keep getting less.
You know, I think in terms of, I actually don't like. I don't know what it is these days. And I feel like it's with potentially girls who are a bit younger, so like 20, 21, who are sometimes, if I'm speaking to someone who's 20, 21, but they really like to just basically never stop messaging you. So,
Yeah.
so the conversation's always going. And I just don't like that personally.
Yeah.
I really don't like that because sometimes it feels forced.
When it starts to feel forced, it's like, oh, what are we doing?
But also it also just, I don't want to be talking to you 24/7 because it takes away from when I get to see you as well.
Facts.
I've been speaking to you. You've been messaging me the whole day.
Yeah, but it's like a dry text. Like if I'm like, oh, hey, how was your day? Good.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no. But I'm saying even if it's not dry texting, I'd just rather not. I'd just rather not have a relationship over the phone and actually just get to fucking just see you. Even if the amount of times I see you doesn't change, it's still like 2 or 3 times a week. I'd still rather text you less than text you more. That's just me though.
Yeah, fair. Love bombing. It is a big one, low key.
Just way too. I mean, we said that last week. It was like just way too full on.
Yeah. Well, love bombing is an interesting one because you almost just like, it's a fine line and it's hard to judge sometimes. Because like, there's been a time where I've like genuinely like fallen for a bird so insanely quick from the first time that I met them. So like we'd been talking, and then when I finally met them, bro, like I felt like the love feeling.
Oh no.
And so like, obviously I'm not saying like I love you and shit because that'd be insane. But like I kind of wanted to.
You wanted to what?
Like say like I love you.
Oh.
Like I felt it, like, but I just didn't say it because I was like, fuck, it's so early. But even just all the other stuff where I'm just like, oh, you look so nice. Like I'm just like being overly complimenty, but like it's natural. Like I'm not doing it out of a place to try and manipulate you. But it's such a hard thing if you're on the receiving end to judge whether or not that's authentic or whether they're just trying to like say these things to smash.
People also, I mean, it's kind of hard to take a compliment sometimes.
As a guy, I feel like it's very hard because it doesn't happen too often.
Yeah.
Particularly, like I feel like compliments through messages and shit mean shit. But like in person, it's very rare that you're going to get a girl who's going to come up to you and say, oh, you're really handsome.
I also used to, I'd get nervous. I used to get nervous when I got compliments. And I'd say like, I'd give them a compliment back.
Yeah.
I can now not be nervous and just say, oh, thank you very much.
Yeah,
like, appreciate that when I receive a compliment. And like, I feel like if you're giving me a compliment, don't expect one back.
Yeah, facts.
But like, obviously you can give one back as well. But sometimes you just, oh, thank you very much.
Sometimes I don't deserve And then the last one is like talking bad about their ex. So, I mean, we kind of mentioned that. Or we might have mentioned that maybe not in the last segment, but we definitely mentioned it at some point throughout the pod where like if they're... I mentioned it. If they're shitting on their ex, like in all of their exes, you're probably the fucking problem.
Yeah.
So like if and this girl saying like if you're with a guy and he's like, oh yeah, my ex was such a whore, my ex fucking this, that, the third. My ex never cooked. Like my ex. It's like, firstly, why obsessed with your ex? And secondly, like, she can't have been that bad.
I think if you're shitting on your ex, unless you've actually been fucked over, like if you get like actually really fucked over.
But even still, why bring it up?
No, but I'm saying if you're just like discussing, if you're just in a conversation where you're discussing your ex, I feel like if you're bad mouthing them a lot and you get really into it, you're not fully over it.
100%, you're not over it.
So it's like, and because if you're not fully over it, you haven't really learned where you've gone wrong in that relationship as well.
Yeah, this is exactly what we said last week.
Yeah, so it's like you can take away like what you could have done better, so then you're not actually as mad at them, and it's more of a learning experience.
I mean, you can be angry at someone. You can be like, oh, yeah, or like if someone asks me, I haven't really got a really shit ex, or an ex in general, to be fair. But if someone asked me like, oh, like what was your past like relationships like? I'd be like, yeah, they were alright. Like, there were things that I did wrong. Like, and I know for a fact because I've changed as a person, and I can visually see my own changes. So, you know, if someone asks me, I'm like, oh yeah, they were a really nice person. To be fair, I just fucking immature or whatever the fucking issue was. There's no point in me shitting on someone.
What do you really get from it?
You get nothing from it, even if they were awful. Like you gain nothing from it. Or they were like, who cares? I just be like, yeah, you know, things didn't work.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is going to do the episode. Unless you got anything else you want to bring up?
Just quickly the Spotify playlist, I reckon.
Yes.
And then I'm going to piece this fucking scene. You're going to not go to the gym. You're going to go to work. I'm going to go to the gym. And then I'm going to go to work because I start later.
What a joy.
What a fucking joy. My first song, Wandered to LA, Juice WRLD, Justin Bieber.
I don't think I've heard that song.
I hadn't heard that song either, but it's good and it's in there. And my next one is The One That Got Away by KP.
Mine's going to be 2 Jeezy songs. Tumblr Girls.
Tumblr Girls. That is in there.
And then Lady Killers 3. Well, it's not number 3. It's like I.
Yeah. Lady. There it is. Jeezy. I know a lot of people don't like him for what he did to...
What did he do?
I remember he cheated, I know. Like the other chicken. Remember they had to perform that song live?
Oh, fucking...
what's her name?
Halsey.
Yeah, Halsey.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
I did not rate her live. Remember we saw her at like fucking...
She got stitched up being put after Peking Duck.
Well, yeah, it just wasn't really the vibe, was it?
No.
That whole festival was fucking shit.
Yeah.
We really only went for, you know, the people we were going with.
Yeah, we were trying to...
But yeah, what was it? What was that festival?
I'm not going to shit on the fucking festival name.
It was a fucking 2-day shit fucking fest. With,
bro,
it was all just like the Aussie music, bro.
People after,
you know which
when
one
they
it is.
telling me, oh yeah, like, thought that was better than Listen Out. You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
In 2018, that was the year we went. 2018, and that year was like Skepta, Skrillex, fucking...
Make a bold prediction now. Do you reckon we'll go to the next Listen Out? Keeping in mind we didn't go to the last one.
Yeah.
Just you reckon we will?
We would have gone to the last one if we didn't just come home from Melbourne, I guarantee it.
I don't know. It was the lineup was...
But we just spent
it just wasn't good though.
We just spent like $10,000.
We did, but
that's why we didn't go.
Wasn't good though.
Yeah, but the other boys would have like went, and I was on the fence of going anyway, just because they wanted me to go.
Yeah.
So I will
you reckon your prediction is we're gonna go?
Yeah, as long as there's a decent EDM artist, which if Listen Out's not idiots, Listen Out, hit me up. I'll help you guys out. Get John Summit. No, but rap's dead. Rap is not dead, but in terms of festivals, EDM has taken over the world. Like, it's by far the fastest growing genre of music. It's by far the most sellable festival, like ticketable genre by a mile, like house music. It's not even comparable. So
it's not dead for Listen Out though.
No, Listen Out does a really good job of getting both.
But like, yeah, they're never gonna not get rap artists.
So there will be rap artists, but let's make sure we fucking get a good EDM artist, buddy.
Yeah. Maybe 2.
Pay John Summit what he wants, mate. I'm telling you.
Get 2 good ones and then 1 like semi good one.
Yeah, just pay John Summit what he wants.
You reckon that's achievable?
What? John Summit?
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't reckon
Well,
it's
yeah, it's achievable, but they're not. I don't think he would come here for that.
You don't
He
reckon?
would do his own show like Dom. Because they just formed a label together.
But
too.
Dom did a festival as well.
Yep, but now he's doing his own show.
Yeah, so why can't Johnny do a festival and then do that?
I just don't think he would do this now. Me personally.
So who do they get?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know who they would get. I think like you just need to get a good amount of like medium to small artists, because like Fisher before he was Fisher, like those types of artists.
Like the one that we saw when we went drinking.
James Hype.
It was
like,
a pleasant surprise.
yeah, like
What
you
was
just
that backwards name?
yeah, but you just got to get those types of artists.
Anyway, we are rambling. That's episode 151. Give us feedback. Or just respond to the questions and topics. Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, goodbye.
I might just finish the audio, but yeah, for anyone who's still listening on the audio, the camera cut out. Thank you all for listening. It's been a pleasure. Rate us 5 stars. Leave a review.
Maybe go suck a dick as well.
Later.